Hey, hey. Keep the peace, y'all. What I mean by that is, when God said, build my kingdom, I wasn't quite understanding exactly what he meant, but I wasn't worried about it. He was speaking of my brothers and my sisters that have been destroyed over time, internally, empowering you all, rising up, rising up. This is what I do, by the way. I try to motivate and encourage y'all so you can realize your worth and your value. And understand that you're beautiful. Understand you're great. Understand that we got work to do. You feel me? But what I need y'all to really stop doing and really start doing, like I said, start loving each other more. Start building your women up. We need to be so tight that people got to go through God to get to us. I'm just being honest. And when I say that, I don't take it lightly and I don't say it lightly. But it needs to be clear and apparent. Black on black crime, that ain't cool. It ain't right. So if your brother trying to kill another brother, if you're not trying to devise that situation, you just as guilty as your brother. If you in on it and you with it, it's time that we stop taking from each other. It's time that we stop raping our women, and start appreciating one another. And become the family that we were chosen to be. Like seriously. That's where we at right now, y'all. It's hard to just continue to point the finger at the white man or white America or anybody other than ourselves. Look in the mirror first. That's why I stated a couple of weeks back, start with the man in the mirror. Once we begin to change our ways, then we can look out and see what the opponent looks like, if there is an opponent. The point of me saying all of that is to say, if another black man die in these streets from the hand of a white man, from the hand of a governor, officer, it don't matter. We going to war. But God said we ain't got to fight no more. So what I've been encouraging you all to do is not be provoked by anyone, but to work on building our families, because God said we ain't got to fight no more. His destruction ain't going to be by human hands. His destruction and what's due to those that have done us wrong in the past won't be by human hands, y'all. So what we need to do is start building each other up. Start sticking together. Start loving one another. Start defining what love is. Start loving yourselves. Because it's hard to love another if you can't love yourself. If you're so full of hatred towards your own self, you're going to be jealous and envious and miserable. And it may not be directed to you if you're not one of those people. But if you know somebody that is, help them out. Everybody needs somebody sometime. And like I said before, and I won't hesitate to say it again, if we lose another brother or sister out here in these streets due to the hands of any other, it's on and popping. But how can we point the finger? How can we continue to blame anyone else when we ain't Trump tight ourselves? Like I said, we need to be so close to God and so tight to each other that nothing can come between us. Because right now, that's what time it is. If you didn't know, well, now you know. I love y'all. Stay focused. Stay tight. And stay in God's hands. It ain't no other place to be right now. It ain't no better place to be right now. And if you don't know him, you better get to. That's the best thing you got in this world is your relationship with God. Don't be deceived. They knew if they took that from you, they was taking everything. Just by taking that one thing. But they couldn't carve it out of you. So they got it off your consciousness and got it off your mind. Out of sight, out of mind. That was the idea. But God said no more. God ain't playing no more, y'all. He ain't playing about us. I love y'all. Stay prayed up. And I appreciate all of those who support the movement.